I had a completely different drawing plan today, but then I started thinking, what if I turned my OCs into characters from Alice in Wonderland? And now I can't unsee it, so we're doing it. And obviously, the only correct place to start was with the White Rabbit. So today, I'm redesigning one of my main characters into this slightly unhinged, time-obsessed little guy. And honestly, the final design turned out way better than I expected. So let me show you how I made it. So before drawing anything, I like to make reference boards to figure out the vibe that I want for the piece. So I looked at a lot of classic Alice in Wonderland illustrations, the Disney versions, some Victorian fashion, and a lot of rabbit designs. And I gathered images that I liked for each character. I really wanted that slightly chaotic energy that the White Rabbit always has, but I still wanted to make it feel like my character. So I focused on things like waistcoats and pocket watches and a lot of different fur textures. And as you can see, I made some other boards for some other Wonderland characters, so this might turn into a little series. For this drawing, I started off with a pretty loose sketch just to figure out the pose, as that's something that I always do, and I really wanted it to feel like a mid-panic pose, as of course that would just be perfect for the White Rabbit. And at the beginning stages of a drawing, I'm usually thinking about the overall shape or the gesture or how the clothing is going to sit on the character. And I like this pose, so I refined it a little bit and then I started working on the face because that's the part I struggle with most in like every drawing I make. And for the outfit, the pocket watches are honestly the most important part of the design because if the White Rabbit doesn't look stressed about time, then what are we even doing? As you can see, I'm still working on the face this entire time, and there will be a lot of adjusting and a lot of repositioning because, especially with like eye placement, that is a really big thing I struggle with, and yes, I do need to practice that more. But as you can see here, I'm drawing all the facial features, and yeah, you'll just see me struggle with this for a little bit to figure it out until I eventually get the placement correct, and there's just a lot of adjusting. And ta-da! The face is finally finished, the most stressful part for me. And I'm sorry that I didn't get a lot of footage of the whole process of this, but after this I worked on drawing the outfit, and then I moved straight into coloring, as coloring is my favorite part pretty much. Actually, I'd say sketching is one of my favorite parts because I do like drawing poses, but I really like working with color too, even though I'm not that good at color theory, but we will get there. For the colors, I wanted to stay pretty close to the classic White Rabbit colors, but still match my character's color palette. So I kind of let her skin and hair and eyes be like the pop of colors in the piece, and kept everything else pretty neutral with like gray and like navy blue and the white for the ears, and yeah, and just keeping the colors kind of simple. Yeah, and the outfit is really something my character would wear, so it's definitely still her, but also still like in the White Rabbit font. So I think I kind of captured exactly what I was going for, and I like that. really had a lot of fun rendering like her little bloomer shorts. This was like so fun. I was actually having a really good time doing this. I almost forgot to turn the recording back on, so you guys wouldn't have even gotten, you wouldn't have even, oh my gosh, you wouldn't have even gotten to see this process of me kind of rendering the skirt or like coloring it in. Because I was getting so distracted and so caught up in having a good time that I almost forgot to turn on the recording. But yeah, it was super fun, and oh, and look at me with 5% battery, of course. I'm so distracted. Yeah, and it was really, really fun to do this part. And here I was just working on rendering some of the accessories a little bit. Oh, you kind of got a sneak peek a little bit of, it's actually a failed drawing. So ignore that for now. But yeah, and that was pretty much it. And here is the time lapse of the whole thing so you guys can kind of see it come together. I couldn't figure out the arms, so I kind of like colored everything in and used the just color to help me figure out the positioning. And once I did that, it all started to come together. So you can see how I drew the face and how I drew the outfit and everything. And yeah, I was gonna do pigtails for the hair at first, but then I was like, the ears are gonna be down, so it's kind of gonna be in the way. And yeah, then I drew in the outfit and colored everything in, and that was it. Looking back at it now, the sketch stage definitely changed a lot, like compared to the final version, because I had a completely different pose in mind at first, but that drawing did not work out, so. But yeah, this is the finished White Rabbit design, and I'm honestly so happy with how it turned out. Like, the expression and the pose are just so perfect, and the shorts are beautiful. I might do some more characters soon, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!